Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube platform. If this is your first time, guys, please subscribe, like, share and support the movement. So guys, on today's video I will be talking about how to apply to a Swedish university and the process and all the requirements. And this is not an abstract video, this is a step-by-step video. You are going to be watching it how you can go about it on the platform. So a quick one for those of you who don't know, Swedish application is done in a one website, except the University of Economics in Stockholm. Aside that university, all other university, you are expected to apply on this website called universityadmission.su. On this platform, you can register on the platform and you can apply to minimum of 4 university at a stretch. What that means is that, you know, like in the UK, if you're applying to a university, you apply individually and in other country, but on this on Swedish application, all applicants are expected to apply through this website with a minimum of 4 courses for you to enroll for that particular application here. And what that means is that if their university did not accept you for your first choice, you have the opportunity of applying for your second choice, third choice and fourth choice. It's just like in Nigeria, you know, when you're applying, for example, you apply for, they'll tell you first choice, second choice and third choice. Also, this one is giving you opportunity for you to apply up to your fourth choice. So I will be using the master's program as a base for this video, and also along the line I will just be showing you similar things for your bachelor's degree program. So without further ado, let's get to the video. So the first thing you'll be doing is to register. So you click on the login button where you are to register on the platform, where you can get your notification, get your feedback when the university is communicating, and so that you'll be able to have access to all the full option of the website. Because if you don't register, there are some things you will not have access to as an applicant. So it's better you register. So you just click on it. As you can see, I've registered already. So but if you have not registered, you just go ahead and click on the create button. So create an account. You just create an account, and after creating an account, just fill out the form that they will be bringing out. Fill it correctly with your right email and every other thing you need to apply on. So for me, I've actually applied already. I've gone through the website so that to enable me give you guys the right information. So that's why you are seeing international masters program for spring. So Oda will be explaining what that spring means and all other requirements much later on the video. So because on this application, you know, because I use it as a preview on the application, they are saying they are requesting for application form. But let's go back to the main home page. So guys, this is the home page of the application. So if after registering on the after you have created an account, so you're expected to come in here and apply for your course. So I will be talking about the sections they have. They have spring section, they have autumn section, and they have summer section. So for those of you who are actually looking for scholarship, you have to wait for autumn section. So currently spring section is on, but for the spring section you are not entitled, or you hardly get any form of scholarship. So if let's assume if you're applying for master's or any other course, you can just type in the name or the title of the course you want to apply for. So let's just pick a base. You can do that there, but first of all, let me just run for those applying for July, June stroke August. So these are the application dates for master's and bachelor's degree, and also the deadline for application and your application fees. That's the deadline for it. And the last part is other requirement for also July. So on this website, it's better you understand every other part of the website. So I will just be taking you through it. So I know, like I said earlier, I'll be using the master's program as a base for it. So all these are the requirements for master's, things you need to just go through them, try to read and understand every part of your application. Also, this is for the bachelor's degree, and also the date and the deadline for those courses that you'll be doing during the course of your application. So I'll just be taking you down for you to check all those. These are also part of likely question that you might have in mind, question that you might want to ask, and probably they make a already made answer, more like likely question that you have. So just go through them one by one. If you have any question, it's not like they are not going to respond to it. They just put these ones here for impromptu. But if you have further question, you can equally go to their contact on your profile and contact them, and they will give you the necessary feedback. But it's good you get all your likely questions. So I will be taking you guys right now to the I'll be taking you guys to the entry requirement, but I just want you guys to equally check your all this equally is like more like under the likely question you ask and likely result you will get. This website is quite easy to use, so let's just go straight first of all to the requirement for the program. So the requirements, actually the way they design this website is for country wise. So this is the main entry requirement. So what I will just be doing is just that I will be showing you through. So for requirement for bachelor's, that's the requirement, but at the same time for master's English language, the beautiful thing about it is that, so you just click on the particular program that you are doing and you go ahead and find your country, because every country has their own different requirements. So it's better, that country means that where you did your studies, not where you are living or currently. So you can be, probably you did your studies in Nigeria some years back and probably you are now in another location. It doesn't matter, you can equally still use that as your study country of study. So you just click on the country instruction. So once you click on that, it will take you to your country, but also carefully read every instruction, because it's just like the one instruction is connected to the other, which is very important for you to search. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to select Nigeria so that we can get the, I'm using Nigeria as a base so that we can get the instruction that is meant for Nigeria regarding the master application. So once you click on your country admission program, because I'm clicking on Nigeria Masters admission, so you just need to go through all what is required, because on this page they will be telling you specific information, and all the information that is here is also what the university is going to use to grade your application. Whatever they are requesting here is important it's same thing. So for the good news is that for those of us that lives in Nigeria, they recognize that Nigeria is an English speaking country. Like I always used to say on all my application, they recognize that Nigeria is an English speaking country, and they are considering our GCE, that's GCE, the O level in English, your WAEC, SSC, NECO. So Sweden is they did it very in a way that it made the application very, very easy for Nigerian people to apply. And some other country will still insist, even though they knows that Nigeria is an English speaking country, they'll still insist for Nigerians to write IELTS, but Sweden is not like that. So this is one of the beautiful thing about the application process. Aside having 4 courses at a stretch for you to apply in one application fee, can you imagine that, guys? So this is a very good thing for those who will be applying for this program. Also, there are other further general information and other requirements, so you just need to go through every one of them carefully and make sure your certificates, all your names on your certificate are matching. If they are not matching, it's better you go to notary and make a list of the name of all your certificate and say, okay, the first name, the second name, that all these names are for the same person. But if you did a major change of name, like you get married and all that stuff, so it's better you make a publication through newspaper and publish it, and at the end of the day you can equally use that as your proof of a change of name, because that name is huge. So it's important that you get all that done. So for the proof of English or proficiency, they already said that our WAEC is sufficient for that. So so that's an advantage for Nigerians who are applying for the Swedish application. So there are some country also, they normally issue their school certificate in their language. So they are talking about those people. If you are not under that category, you are to translate your document, but they already know that Nigerian does not do that. So that's why they say translation of document not required. So based on all this thing, the application is quite straightforward, and if you follow the instruction. I don't really have time to be reading everything one by one. I'm just trying to make sure so that you get the key point of every point you will be needing during the course of your application. So it's very, very important that all your names match. And if there is a reason why your names are not matching, so if there's a reason why your names are not matching, just try and get a document that can in document for notary that can indicate that, okay, this person is same person with all these other names. So it's very, very important so that they don't toss your document aside. But once you have that in one form, it's very, very easy for them to consider your application and quickly respond to you accordingly. So this all, but just still read more bit by bit and make sure. So there's a particular, I'm still going to be showing you guys where you need to upload your document and every other document that is required for the application. So you just need to go through them bit by bit, and that's why I was saying trying to read all instruction carefully is very, very important, and so that you don't omit one thing, and at the end of the day they will now, probably the deadline is now over, they will not toss your application aside. So it's quite important you have the right information before applying for all these courses. So I will just be taking you back to the home page after I just want to check if there are still some more information beneath place that is right. Okay, it's still the same instruction they are giving for regarding documentation in English. So for those, I think this will be for other country that are speaking. So now we are back to the main page. So what I will just be doing is that I will just try to pick any course that we can run through the course program, and during that we can use as a demo for the program. So as you can see on the display already, I said earlier on that I've gone through the website, try to check so that we'll know how best to apply for this particular course. So that one is showing apply. So this on this website, once you click apply, once you've applied, there are university from the side, then you can select. This is more like an advanced search part on the website. So let's assume if you want, there's also a place beneath it if you want open application, because as you can see there is green and there is yellow. The green indicates that the application is ongoing, while the yellow indicates that the application is not available, or probably is going to be open on a later date. So once you open that blue drop down, you will see the cost of the course, as in your school fees, the duration of the course, and also very important, is always good you search for the area, subject area. Let's assume like this course now, they're expecting business administration and economics. So those are the only people that are expected to apply for that course. So if you are doing any other courses, or probably you did accounting, they are telling you now you are not qualified for that course. So that's they are telling you now you are not qualified. So what I'm doing here is I'm just selecting 4 courses. So these are to select the courses. Once you click on those once you click on those green box, automatically will show selected. So now you are moving into your application profile. So now the selection has come. So these are the number of courses I've selected that I will be applying for example. So if after selecting the course, you can just come to this step-by-step process and start adjusting your application. So let's assume this is the first one I picked earlier on. That one is for your school fees, your application fee. You're expected to pay application fee for non-EU member, and your admission and every other thing needs to be cleared before 15th of August 2022. That's for those who are doing this particular program. So it's good you always go through the document. So like I said earlier on, you are to apply for 4 courses, and they are giving you the opportunity to rank those 4 courses. So after, they will also give you a deadline for you to pay, where you need to make your payment and find out more about your application. All these things are already under your profile. That's why I say it's important you register from the onset, so that you have all those information readily available. So like this course, you can see the first course I applied for. Let's assume I now want to rank the course. If you notice the first course, once I click on this drop down, you'll see this course will move forward. Just watch what I will do now. So once you click on that button, you can see the course has gone up. So that means I'm trying to rank this advanced economics methodology as my first choice. Then if probably I don't want that, I want another course, I'll just keep ranking that course until the course gets to the top. So that course will not be my first choice on my application profile. So when university admission.s is ranking my application to schools, it will now shows that school will be my first choice for application for that particular semester. So it's important you understand all these things. Then after ranking, you click next, because once you click next, automatically it's taking you to your admission, submission of admission. So once you submit, once you click on that, it will bring you to where you will upload your documents. So yeah, more like you are submitting all your required document, and they will ask you for your country. You've already done all that before, but this one is more like the final stage of the application. So you need to put your country of origin. They ask you your country and your country of study, so you need to fill in those two, where you did your high school, the country where you did your high school. Probably there are some people probably did their high school in Nigeria, some did their bachelor's in London. So they are giving you the opportunity to pick the state, the country. And it's important you don't make mistake in all these things. Just try and take your time and do it correctly, because if you don't do it correctly, at the end of the day, if your country where you got your certificate is different from what you put in your application, that means voila today. So that's the problem. So there is a problem. So after doing all that, you can see here, after doing all that, you can see the course, the way I rank it, 1 2 3 4. So once you click on submit, it will take you now, it will bring you now to the final page. Now they're telling you thank you for applying to Sweden. That means it contains the whole application. So they are not telling you thank you for applying to University A. No, they're telling you thank you for all your applications. So what you just do right now, you just click OK after verifying, thinking, and checking everything. So once you just click OK, that means your application, you have fully applied for those courses. But I don't want to do that, so I will just go back to application, to your document, where you can upload. All what we'll be doing since we've not upload a document, so I will just be taking you straight to where you can upload your document. So there's a place, you just read all those instructions. There are plenty things there for you to read. Just read, go down, check and check. Make sure you read carefully. And at times some people are not patient enough. Something that will just take them 10 minutes. Even if you don't understand it, read it again. If it takes you to read it like 4 or 5 times for you to know, some people are slow in digesting information. So it's important you read and read again. Or if you don't understand some phrases or clauses that is on the application, look for somebody who understands those phrases and clauses, and let them help you. So here you can just, let's assume if your university is University A is your first choice, just put University A, because definitely there's no space for you to put all the name of all the university. You just put University A, then the column, you can just type that there, then the column beneath is for the file name. So I want to quickly talk about that. That file name, you cannot upload certificate. You cannot click on the drop down and pick certificate while you upload passport. So just take your time, calm down, while you're trying to upload your document, so that you don't go and upload wrong document for document A for document B. So this also is very important, because that document is what also they are going to use to rate you. So it's important. So after doing all that, after uploading all your documents, because as you are uploading, there's a place where they are showing, once you upload this document, they will request that you will just click add, and another place will come up where you keep uploading all your documents. So it's very crucial for you. Once you upload that document and you click send, that means your application your document has gone. So the only thing that will be required for you to do is for you to make a payment. So but there are other information like the number of documents you are required to upload once, the number of the size of the document. So it's important you also go through all that so that you don't keep uploading and the thing is not loading up. It's not loading to the website. You know, if you give requirement that is not loading to the website, you know, that means there's a problem. So it's important you have all those information. So you just come after doing all that. So you just try and you come back here and click for payment. So this will bring us to the end of the video. So what I would just advise you to do, please, number one, if you have not subscribed, please, I'm begging you, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's very important. And for those you know that are planning to go to Sweden or that have the intention of traveling abroad to go and study, share this video with them. Let them know, because this one, that's why I have to make a video, not just an abstract video, a video that you will see the step by step, because a lot of people were requesting for this. So this brings us to the end of the video, my dear people. So please, please and please subscribe, like, share. Ciao. See you on the next one. Bye.